Bonjour, 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 everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. Tonight, we are talking about a case that is really, really tragic. And we are going to cover the Avondale, Arizona case. 39-year-old Tommy Rodriguez is a person of interest into the death of a 21-year-old student who is his former girlfriend. And we're going to go into a little bit of a deep dive about that. But here's the thing, she's still missing and she needs to be found. A lot to talk about. Hang on tight on this late night Pearls edition. Get started up.
I've walked through storms in scars and grace. Smile through pain with a painted face. They called me too loud, too much, too strong. But honey, that's the reason I belong. Every scar's a scripture, every tear's a hymn. I found my worth where the light grew dim. They tried to break me, but here's the twist. I turned my pain into a clenched fist. I'm an unbreakable woman, born of fire and pearl. I shine like grace in a reckless world. You can test my faith, you can shake
Let's
my
go, Jen.
faith, but I'll rise again. Just watch me I've been whispered about and written off, judged by the gloss, not the cost. But God don't build weak hearts from gold. He made me fierce and he made me bold. I bend, I pray, I roar, I rise with mascara, tears and battle cries. Don't need your crown, I forge my own. From ashes, honey, I build my throne. I'm an unbreakable soul, dressed in truth and pearls. The fire don't scare me, it lights my world. You can doubt my voice, but you'll hear my name. I'm holy and hood, and I'm done with shame. For everyone called too much, too loud, too real. You're not to anything. You're exactly what power looks like. I'm an unbreakable soul, through the fight and flame. My scars are stories, my strength, my faith. Faith in my heart, fire in my curls, forever divine. Clutch them pearls.
One second. Oops, maybe there we are. Hello, did you miss me? I missed you. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Good to see you on this late night edition. Why are you up so late? Is that AI? What is what AI? I am not AI. I am real as real can be, right here in the flesh. Oh me. Good to see you all. Thank you all for joining me. Do appreciate you. I am struggling with this mouse, y'all. It's really making me struggle here. Tonight we are talking about a case, and we are talking about 21-year-old Avondale, Arizona, Isabella Comas, 5'3", 110 pounds, brown eyes, pink hair. You can She would definitely stand out with the pink hair, right? And she's missing, and it's not good. It's not good. They believe she is deceased. And her boyfriend's, I use that term, former boyfriend, is arrested in, not arrested in unaliving her, but is arrested in a thing to do with her car, right? Justin is so fabulous. Someone thought AI. Oh, you're so sweet. You're very, very kind. I'm halfway to 80, y'all. Those days are over for me. Jen Nova, you are the Nova of all Novas. You are a shooting star if I ever saw one. Welcome to the Pearl
Donation.
family.
Okay,
Okay.
that right there.
Okay.
VIP.
You're a Dion.
No announcements.
No one.
No extras.
Mhm.
Just somebody who moves different.
You move it, girl.
That's rockstar energy.
You are a raw mother chicken star.
Legend status.
Legend. How you doing? Thank you so much, Jen Nova. Love you, my dear. Appreciate you. Let's get on with it, shall we? Okay. So let me just kind of give you the deets. The last known location, she was seen at a QuikTrip gas station. We have footage of her there Sunday, January 11th, 2026 at 3 p.m. near West Van Buren Street, North and North 111th Street. She has a red 2011 Hyundai Sonata, Arizona plates 2EA6LW. That was found. It was ditched. She was supposed to pick up her friend from work. She always does this. She didn't that day. She didn't show up for work either the next day on January 12th and could not be reached. Police pretty much immediately said this was suspicious. So the last time she was seen alive was the 11th. That was what is today? The 19th. 8 days ago. 8 days ago. Is Quick Trip stores nationwide? It's almost in every state. It's a national chain, pretty much. Yeah. My neighborhood. So we're going to get the deep dive on this and all of that. Guys, do me a favor, please, please hit that thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. YouTube is changing its algorithm, and we need it. We need those thumbs ups. The center of this case is a guy named Tommy Rodriguez. And why does it keep? I do not like this mouse, y'all. And we are going to be talking a lot about Mr. Tommy. He is a troublemaker, a big old troublemaker. And not only with this case, but he has been a troublemaker for his entire life. You know, those people that's just been a damn troublemaker since the get go, since they, fell out of their mother's womb. That's Tommy. Right here, she is. This is 39-year-old Tommy Rodriguez, a person of interest. He is in custody on theft of means of transportation and criminal damage tied to Isabella's vehicle, plus a probation violation discussed in the court coverage, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit. Prosecutors say that Tommy should remain in jail to prevent destruction of evidence. Um, now, what's also very, very interesting is that Isabella's phone is found at a recycling facility. And people say the chain of custody runs through her boyfriend before it gets to the detectives. And how it got to the recycling facility, well, uh, not good, right? Not good. Okay, now take a look at this right here. Because, like I said, Mr. Rodriguez, um, as a teen, Rodriguez pew-pewed an unalived and innocent person in Phoenix in a case described via court documents, including details about a car door opening or a door opening and pew pews fired. After released, he had a stalking assault incident involving an ex-girlfriend in 2020. Court records, Rodriguez was sentenced to 18 years for a fatal pew-pewing during a robbery when he was 15 years old and has convictions including stalking, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, right? Court records show he served over a decade for second-degree unaliving and alleged stalking threats, including multiple weapons. Isn't he a peach? Isn't he just a peach? Mm-mm-mm. Mhm. Guys, before this live, I was making a short. I've got a short coming out with Remy, and it is so cute, if I do say so myself. Very, very cute. Okay, so let's get on it. We're going to go to azfamily.com. Deep dive into the past of person of interest in missing Avondale woman case. My gosh, 2026 has not let up. 'Tis the season, mother chicken. Let it burn to the ground. It's where it's going now, isn't it?
Search continues for 21-year-old Isabella Comas from Avondale. We are learning more about her romantic partner being labeled as a person of interest in her disappearance. 39-year-old Tommy Rodriguez.
As soon as you see this individual and the history that they have, the homicide, the stalking, and now we have another potentially domestic violence, violent offense, all eyes are going to be on him.
Retired FBI agent Lance Lysing talked to me about Rodriguez's violent past. It began when Rodriguez was just 15 years old, where he shot and killed an innocent man in Phoenix.
Having access to an AK-47 in his family home, that's an indicator that he wasn't raised in the most stable of lifestyles.
In the murder trial documents, back in 2002, Rodriguez was with a group looking to buy drugs. Rodriguez, however, told the group he wanted to rob someone with his gun. The group went to an apartment of a known drug dealer in Phoenix. They did not know the dealer had been evicted, and instead the apartment was occupied by a 21-year-old nursing student.
Can you just imagine? There are people that just want to start trouble, just to start trouble. Oh, I just got this new pew pew. Let me go rob someone. What is wrong with these people? The best part of them ran down their mother's leg.
The documents state that Rodriguez began shooting as soon as the door opened. The innocent nursing student was found dead inside the apartment, 6 bullet holes through the front door. Rodriguez went to prison, but that's not the end of his
You're
violent
right.
actions.
You're right.
When you look at recidivism rates, the younger offenders tend to repeat offend even more.
After being released from prison, Rodriguez stalked and assaulted an ex-girlfriend. Lysing says the stalking charge is the biggest red flag, possibly indicating why he's ID'd as the person of interest in Comas's case.
Whether it's an ultra paranoia, whether it's just a passion within a relationship, that type of attitude is difficult to break. So when you get out of prison, that attitude still exists. You're in another relationship with another individual. The paranoia comes back, that passion comes back, the violence comes back, and you commit again.
Now, there's still a lot of questions in this case, questions
Listen,
that can't be answered.
these people are not rehabilitated in prison, right? They get out, they'll get 20 years, the prisons are overran, and they'll let them out after 4 or 5 years and have someone in there for drugs without violence, and they're in there for 20. It makes no sense. Exactly, cheapskate. Throw them out.
Until Comas is found. Anyone with any information is urged to contact police. Live in the studio, I'm Steven Sarabia with Arizona's Family.
It definitely made us like.
Yep, he sure has. He has absolutely unalived another person. Broke in the house, thought it was someone else, unalived a 19-year-old girl. Okay, sandwich. I didn't get anything from you. I didn't get anything from you, baby. 307-228-4906 is the number. And there was an update here. And so let me give you a little rundown. January 11th, she's been missing since January 11th at 3 p.m. Her phone was recovered the next day at Phoenix Recycling Facility. So he's ditched that, right? The car was recovered the day after that on January 13th near 67th and Indian School. A Turquoise issued alert on January 13th. The most recent footage, I want to show it to you at the QuikTrip gas station. She was wearing a white shirt with a black logo, right? And they should not let him out. You know, the only thing I can think of, the reason why that's there is he threw it there. Had to be. And I'm going to show you a little bit about him as well. Arizona Family 3 TV, CBS 5. Credit goes to them. Let's see here.
9-year-old Tommy.
Arizona Family. Give them the credit.
Rodriguez, her boyfriend, has been identified as the person of interest in this case. We saw him in court this afternoon, and we learned he has a lengthy criminal history with 5 prior felony convictions. One of those convictions for murder, and he had just recently been released from prison about 3 years ago. We have new mugshots for him to take a look at these new photos. But these are new photos, but older because they're older mugshots from decades ago. And that was at the time that he was sentenced for second-degree murder and armed robbery from a case from 2002. Now, fast forward to now, and he's back behind bars with new charges that police say are stemming from the disappearance of Avondale woman, 21-year-old Isabella Comas. Police tell me one of those charges is allegedly for stealing Isabella's car. Now, this is the new video of Rodriguez in court this afternoon. He was booked on those new charges of criminal damage, auto theft, and probation violation, all felonies. Police told us today that Isabella's phone was found at a recycling center here in Phoenix on the 12th. I learned this afternoon from police that someone found her phone at the recycling center.
This is him in court earlier. Now, and a turquoise alert is for indigenous people in Arizona.
And Rodriguez is the one who gave it to her family, and then her family turned it into police. I asked for more clarification in that moment.
Hold on,
about
what?
That
Wait a second. Wait a second. What?
Found at a recycling center here in Phoenix on the 12th. I learned this afternoon from police that someone found her phone at the recycling center, and Rodriguez is the one who gave it to her family, and then her family turned it into police.
Okay, he like I said, the best part of him ran down his mother's leg. So allegedly, he throws her phone away. They find it at a recycling center. They give it back to him, and he gives it to the family. And the family gives it to the popo. I don't know, to be honest with you, like, there's a big age difference, right, between the two.
I asked for more clarification in that moment about
They
that
weren't dating right
exchange
now.
and how Rodriguez knew her phone was there and how he even got it, but the detective said he didn't have that information at that time. I also asked questions about Isabella's car. Where exactly was it found? Because originally police told us it was found abandoned on 67th Ave and Indian School Road. Police didn't say when Rodriguez was driving it or when he allegedly stole it. Police are working to get me those answers as well. Isabella Comas has been missing since Sunday, and that turquoise alert went out for her on Tuesday. Police have a message for the community tonight.
We are still looking for Isabella, and so there are some things that we're not able to share right now. We want to find her. We're very, very hopeful that she's alive, and we want to find her well and get her reunited with her family, who is obviously, you know, misses her and loves her very much, and can only imagine what they're going through.
Originally, prosecutors asked the judge to set bail or bond at $100,000, but the judge dropped it to $50,000 cash secure bond. As the story develops, we'll make sure that we keep you posted on air and online at azfamily.com, and make sure you download our app so you can get those updates right away, right to your phone. For Arizona's Family Tonight, I'm Stephanie Dupre.
Okay. So I'm going to show you where the recycling centers are and all that. Just not a smart cookie. Not a smart cookie. I'm going to show you the last footage that she was seen at as well. And this is the last time that she was actually seen. He had a VoIP, why give a, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's beyond anything I've ever seen.
Concern settled in for friends and family of 21-year-old Isabella Comas when she didn't pick up her friend for work on Sunday like she typically would. Comas didn't show up for work and no one could reach her. That
Hold
was
on, y'all. We have a late one. We have a late one. Miss Jerry Lynn is late. Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn to the office, please. You're being paged. Jerry Lynn to the office. Being paged. We're going to pull her over as well. Mods. Patrol, please. Mods, patrol. We need a ticket for Jerry Lynn. Please and thank you. Thank you so much, mods. Good to see you, Miss Jerry Lynn. Good to see you. Oh, don't try to kiss up now. It's good. I wonder if he was in. I wonder if what is it called, a sugar daddy or PDP Rose? I don't know, but you wouldn't be my sugar daddy. Done murdered someone.
January 11th. 2 days later, police started investigating and sent out a turquoise alert. Investigators say Comas has pink hair. She's about 5'3", 110 pounds, and was wearing a white shirt with this logo on it the last time she was seen. Here's what we know. On January 11th, around 3 p.m., Comas was spotted leaving a friend's house near this area of West Van Buren in Avondale. She was driving a red Hyundai Sonata, Arizona license plate reading 2EA6LW. This newly released photo from police shows the last time Comas was
This
seen inside.
Is the last time she's seen. You can see she's smiling there. She seems to be in a good mood, all of that. Like, she looks happy. She looks happy. I'm wondering if he was. No, they weren't together right now, y'all. They had broken up a while back. They got to remember, she's young. She's what? He's 39 and she's 21. Right. So he's almost double her age. God, has it been that long since I was 20 years old? I'm going to have a panic attack right now. Just thinking about that. Damn, I'm old. My God, I'm old. Sorry, it's not about me. I was just thinking. Okay. The creep needs off our planet, pure evil, yes.
This QT on North Avondale Boulevard. Police didn't specify if she was in her red Sonata or what direction she drove in when she left, or if she was with anyone while inside. Then, 2 days later, which would be Tuesday night, police tracked Comas's digital footprint and found her phone and her car abandoned in this area of 67th Avenue and Indian School Road. Police haven't offered details, but Comas met all the criteria for a turquoise alert. This type of alert was created for missing persons, including members of the indigenous community. Now, the difference between an Amber Alert and a Turquoise Alert is that an Amber Alert is issued when there's an abduction, while a Turquoise Alert is for someone who's missing under unknown circumstances. The Turquoise Alert can be issued for anyone up to age 65. For more information, but I was told that they're not releasing any more details right now due to the suspicious circumstances. Anyone with information is asked to call Avondale Police directly, or you can submit an anonymous tip through Silent Witness. We'll have all those contacts that you need on the link to the story. It's on our website at azfamily.com. Live in Phoenix tonight, Stephanie Dupre.
Okay. Now, that was the last time she was seen, but now I'm going to show you a little bit about the damn fool, about him, right? We're going to talk about old dude.
Girl, how I look? Like a damn fool. No, them veneers don't make that look no better. Girl, bye.
He's been released from prison about 3 years ago. We have new mugshots for him to take a look at these new photos. But these are new photos, but older because they're older mugshots from decades ago. And that was at the time that he was sentenced for second-degree murder and armed robbery from a case from 2002. Now, fast forward to now, and he's back behind bars with new charges that police say are stemming from the disappearance of Avondale woman, 21-year-old Isabella Comas. Police tell me one of those charges is allegedly for stealing Isabella's car. Now, this is the new video of Rodriguez in court this afternoon. He was booked on those new charges of criminal damage, auto theft, and probation violation, all felonies. Police told us today that Isabella's phone was found at a recycling center here in Phoenix on the 12th. I learned this afternoon from police that someone found her phone at the recycling center, and Rodriguez is the one who gave it to her family and then her family turned it into police.
Wait, I think we watched this one
I
already.
asked for more.
We saw this one. No, my monkey, she is a spider monkey. That was a Reese's monkey. 1 second, y'all. 1 second, please. Okay, so sorry. I was walking my dog, so I lost what's happening. Nothing. We're just nothing. We're looking at this case. Let me see if there's anything new today. Cops ID person interest. Okay, we got that. Okay. So here's a still shot. Let me show you this still shot. How long had he known her? I don't know. I just know that they were once dating. She's very happy here. She's got like a drink and maybe a couple snacks or whatever. She left her. Let me show you where her phone. I don't know if they got a picture or not her phone. Her she's got her car. It's a red Sonata. He was charged on criminal damage, auto theft, and probation violation. So he wasn't even off probation. On Thursday, he appeared in court, and prosecutors have claimed there is strong evidence, end quote, quote, end quote, linking him to the alleged stolen car. Interesting. Okay. They also claimed he posed an extreme flight risk. Rodriguez broke his silence when he appeared in court claiming his, quote, girlfriend came up missing. Are you kidding me? Y'all, I'm in court because, you know, I had her car and my girlfriend came up missing. Okay, yeah. Okay. He also claimed that he was not trying to hide amid the investigation. Chilling details about Rodriguez also emerged, which we know about those. When he was 18 years old, that's when he unalived. Oh, hold on. He was 15. He was 15 years old. 15 years old when he unalived someone. My God. He's also been convicted of assaulting using a weapon. He's a very violent person. Cops suspect Comas disappeared under suspicious circumstances. Concerns for the woman started to rise after she didn't pick up her friend for work. Comas failed to show up for work and didn't have the cell phone that prompted her missing. Let me show you this. Let me show you this car of hers. Okay. So look at this. This is the area. 91st and Indian School is her father's house, and what is this? And he stayed at the industrial photo is where the phone also pinged. This area is desolate. A desert park was also pinged. So this is the area where I guess it pinged at. Right, so this is out in the desert. Okay. And then we have these are the recycling centers. Sandwich said they're kind of like, just pretty much junkyards. And there's several. Okay, so this is where like her phone pinged and where her car was found and all of that. I'm curious about his parents and childhood. They are probably, if they're alive, they are probably not claiming him, I would assume. That's what I would assume. Okay. On Tuesday, her car was found a mile away from my home. She's missing still, and Friday on the next street, a woman was found on the street dead. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Yes, those are in Arizona. Yes, Arizona. Wait, what? Yeah, or wait, 1966. Yeah. There was another woman found dead as well. A street over. I wonder if they're checking him out for that. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh my God, we have another one. We have another late one. What am I going to do? Janie? Get her. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a crazy book. You are also going to be pulled over. You are also going to be pulled over. Crazy Buck, pull over. We need a ticket for Crazy Buck. Get on the train. Good to see you, Miss Crazy Buck. Thank you so much for joining us. It's what it feels like, doesn't it? I heard about the young lady found on the side of the road beyond. Do we know why? Yeah, they've already found her car. They've already found her car. Let me show you. I'll show it to you. Car. This was her car. Well, damn. It was like right here. I think it was a red Hyundai. HYUNDAI. Well, I don't know. I don't see. Oh, there should be a picture of it here. This is the QuikTrip where she was last seen. But it was just a typical red Hyundai Sonata. It was just a typical one. I'll catch you, Sherry. I'll catch you. You were correct. I am the original. Wait, what? I'm used to saying, wait, what? I know you, dear. Wait, what? You're an OG gangsta. They clearly didn't pair him. I mean, it sounds that way, don't it? This was the safety alert that went out for her, and it tells you what kind of car she had as well. This is Arizona Department of Public Safety. A turquoise alert has been issued for the Avondale Police Department. Avondale Police Department is looking for a female, Isabella Comas, last seen driving a 2011 Hyundai Sonata bearing license plate 2EA6LW. If you have contact with the missing person, please call 911, monitor TV and radio updates. Very weird. Thank you so much, darling. It's very similar to this. 2011 Hyundai Sonata. Right? Very, very common car on the road. Car is found and being processed. He is arrested for the theft and damage of the car. Correct. I feel so bad for her friends waiting for her, thinking, but she missed work and all that. It's just so weird how, like, these people who have been to prison for like 10 and 15 years and they do it again and they don't want to go to prison, but they want to unalive people. Justin, in my opinion, he committed the crime very quickly because he was caught within 3 or 4 days. And so I believe that she is not, I don't think she's alive either at all. I hope they find her soon. I mean, yeah, because it's been 8 days. 8 days, and her family's just worried. Absolute sick. I don't think she's that far away, but like the thing is, her camera or her phone was in the recycling area. Did they put her in a dumpster or something like that? That's what makes me worry. Did he put her in a dumpster? Is she close to that car wherever it was found? Is she out in the desert, the vast desert there? Yep. It's somewhere close to where her phone pinged. Unfortunately, in my opinion, I don't believe. No. A Turquoise Alert is for indigenous individuals in Arizona. Right? So there's that. Let me see here. By the way, for those of you that follow the Suzanne Morphew case, Barry Morphew has pleaded not guilty again. Not guilty. Okay. She's 5'3" and 110 pounds. Let me see here. He is held right now on those charges with $50,000 bond. We got some court records here. Check this out, y'all. Watch this. Guys, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up. Mods, how many thumbs ups do we got? Barry Morphew makes me want to throw up. I can't roll my damn eyes hard enough. Me either. Thank you, Sassy, for sending me an email. Angelique Johnson has been found. Oh, yes, she was found the 9th. For those of you following this case. Ooh, God. I'll show it to you in a second. 222 pearls. Is that in both chats? I need you to hit the thumbs up button. He didn't even shut off the phone. But the person who found it, who are they? They worked at the recycling center. Okay, watch this.
Area here near 67th Avenue and Indian School in Phoenix is where Avondale police say they found Isabella Comas's car just 2 days after she was last seen leaving a friend's house in Avondale.
We know the importance of getting awareness out today.
People have put up flyers and posted photos, but the search for Isabella Comas continues.
Rodriguez, 05/23/1986.
Thursday, big developments in the investigation as the 21-year-old's romantic partner was booked in on multiple charges, accused of stealing Comas's car.
And then that victim's vehicle was in a state that leads people to worry about the status of the victim.
This area here near 67th Avenue and Indian School in Phoenix is where Avondale police say they found Isabella Comas's car just 2 days after she was last seen leaving a friend's house in Avondale. Her phone found Monday at a Phoenix recycling center. In court, prosecutors detailing Rodriguez's lengthy criminal history.
He has a significant violent history, including a previous conviction for murder, stalking, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The state believes that he is an extreme danger to the community.
ABC 15 obtaining court documents that show Rodriguez was just 15.
Look at this. First degree unaliving, class 1, dangerous felony, A only, or in the alternative, first degree unaliving while committing attempted or armed robbery, a class 1 dangerous felony. Count 2, attempted armed robbery, a class 3 dangerous felony, ABCD. He doesn't even know his damn ABCDs. Okay, I'm trying to play it, but it's just not. Play. Please. I give up. Let me refresh. Sometimes you just need to refresh. You know what I mean? Start anew.
This area here near 67th Avenue.
A previous conviction for murder, stalking, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The state believes that he is an extreme danger to the community.
ABC 15 obtaining court documents that show Rodriguez was just 15 when he committed that deadly shooting. Just years after being released in 2020, he pleaded guilty to multiple charges, including stalking.
Look at how much he has aged since 2020. Figure A, figure B, A, B.
He was accused of threatening an ex-girlfriend with a hammer and a machete. Rodriguez was still on probation when he was arrested.
Oh God, he's another CP. He's another CP. A machete. Yes, she told her friend at 3 a.m. the last day she was on her way to see him. And I'm not trying to like disparage or anything like that, but truly I'm not. But I wonder if she was addicted to something, maybe, because that's like the only thing I can think of that, you know, she would want to be possibly around him. It's not because of him, right? He's evil.
Arrested this week.
Fully cooperate with them every step of the way. I didn't try to hide, I didn't try to flee.
While on probation, court records show at least one violation in 2023 and note other alleged issues, including Rodriguez not continuing anger management courses and demonstrating signs of obsession and fixation towards his ex-girlfriend. Friday, Rodriguez remains in jail while the search for Comas is ongoing.
For the state, my girlfriend came up missing, and they're stating a lot of stuff against me.
Avondale police did not have an update when we reached out. I did speak with people who knew Comas, many clearly in pain. Their focus is finding their friend. Ashley Holden, ABC 15, Arizona.
Yeah, she was very devoted to her job, from what I understand. She had a job in a car. She didn't show up for work. Substance, I'm not sure, but she is responsible. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with, she was struggling. She was struggling. A lot of people struggle. So yeah. That's really all there is on this one. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, one more. I didn't see this. Because they weren't together. He says my girlfriend, but from what I understand, they weren't really together. Let's refresh again, shall we? Oh, I'm on Wi-Fi. That's why it's being a donkey. I don't have my thing plugged in.
This area here near 67th Avenue and Indian School in Phoenix is where Avondale police say they found Isabella Comas's car just 2 days after she was last seen leaving a friend's house in Avondale.
We know the importance of getting awareness out today.
People have put up flyers and posted photos, but the search for Isabella Comas continues.
Rodriguez, 05/23/1986.
Thursday, big developments in the investigation as the 21-year-old's romantic partner.
Exactly. He said, my girlfriend came up missing. A weird way to say it. He didn't seem, he certainly didn't seem so sad by it, did he? Didn't seem upset at all.
On multiple charges, accused of stealing Comas's car.
And that victim's vehicle was in a state that leads people to worry about the status of the victim.
This area here near 67th Avenue and Indian School in Phoenix is where Avondale police say they found it.
Listen, Joe. No, I mean, if you stay 5 miles away from Avondale, please keep the guinea pigs safe, Joe. She left home, went to see him, and wasn't seen after he was linked to her. So that gap. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's trying to get out of it.
Isabella Comas's car just 2 days after she was last seen leaving a friend's house in Avondale.
Her phone found Monday at a Phoenix recycling center. In court, prosecutors detailing Rodriguez's lengthy criminal history.
He has a significant violent history, including a previous conviction for murder, stalking, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The state believes that he is an extreme danger to the community.
ABC 15 obtaining court documents that show Rodriguez was just 15 when he committed that deadly
I think I just showed this, didn't I? Yeah, I showed all this. Was that the one I wanted to show? Maybe it was this one. Yeah, it was this one right here, because the chief talks or something about it right here. Right on the Wild Wild West for sure.
For the community tonight.
We are still looking for Isabella, and so there are some things that we're not able to share right now. We want to find her. We're very, very hopeful that she's alive, and we want to find her well and get her reunited with her family.
What? When was this? That was 3 days ago. They're saying that they think she's alive. Tippecanoe County judge wife shot.
Obviously, misses her and loves her very much.
In their Lafayette home? I want to see that.
And you can only imagine what they're going through.
Originally, prosecutors asked the judge to set bail or bond at $100,000, but the judge dropped it to $50,000 cash secure bond. As this,
you see this shit? This is exactly what I'm talking about. The judge dropped it to $50,000. What are these judges smoking? Speaking of judges,
Lafayette police report that Tippecanoe County Superior Court Judge Stephen Meyer was shot in the arm and his wife was shot in the hip. The shooting happened in their Lafayette home shortly after 2 p.m. on Sunday. Both the judge and his wife are reported in stable condition. Lafayette police are looking for the shooter. Several other agencies, including the Indiana State Police and the FBI, have joined the investigation. Indiana Supreme Court Chief Justice Loretta Rush alerted all Indiana trial and appellate judges across the state.
I'm not saying that seems a little weird to me. One was shot in the hip. That seems a little weird to me. Where they were, sound like they allegedly perhaps could have possibly gotten in a knockdown drag out. Let's see.
Urging them to remain vigilant about security. In an email, she wrote, "I worry about the safety of all our judges. As you work to peacefully resolve more than 1 million cases a year, you must not only feel safe, you must also be safe. Any violence against a judge or a judge's family is completely unacceptable. As public servants, you are dedicated to the rule of law." Judge Meyer hears major criminal cases, divorce and family law matters, and a variety of civil cases in Superior Court 2. Police have not yet said if they suspect the shooter has a connection to a case in Judge Meyer's courtroom. The other Tippecanoe County judges released a statement saying their thoughts and prayers are with the judge and his wife. They also said, "We have already been in touch with the Indiana Supreme Court and Chief Justice Loretta Rush and senior judges regarding coverage for Tippecanoe Superior Court Number 2. There has been an overwhelming outpouring of support from judges throughout the state offering to assist in any way.
It just sounds
We want
a
to
little weird
assure
to
the
me.
community that the cases in Tippecanoe Superior Court Number 2 will continue to be heard in a time."
I want to hear the beginning. 1 second.
County Superior Court Judge Stephen Meyer was shot in the arm and his wife was shot in the hip. The shooting happened in their Lafayette home shortly after 2 p.m. on Sunday. Both the judge and his wife are reported in stable condition. Lafayette police are looking for the shooter. Several other agencies, including the Indiana State Police.
The arm and the hip, that the FBI's on it. No, we shouldn't. He's still in jail, but it's a $50,000 cash bond. Yeah, P girl, that's what I'm wondering. How did the pew work? There's just that doesn't arm and hip. To me, that sounds like a knockdown, drag out, domestic, if you will. Wait. Maurice. Maybe the judge was trying to get. Excuse me. I'm confused when we change stories. My bad. No. You're fine. I was just. I don't know. I'm gonna follow that as well. That's a little crazy. I don't know. That just doesn't sound right to me. I do think that they will find her hopefully soon. Did y'all know Michael McKee from Spencer and Monique Tepe? He was on like some dating site once upon a time. He's a douche canoe. Have they came out and spoken at all about the dad? Has he came out and spoken about his daughter being missing or anything, or the mom? Excuse me. It was $100,000 bond, and then he lowered it to $50,000. He's ridiculous. These judges, I don't get it. I truly don't get it. Latest. Okay. Indiana judge. What? Okay, this is one more. Let me just. Hold on.
A warning for.
I just want to see this real quick. Sandwich, I was asking you that. Sorry.
Judges in Indiana after a judge and his wife were shot in their home over the weekend. It happened in Lafayette, Indiana. That's just a couple hours south of Chicago. ABC's Aaron Katursky is live with the new details we're learning this afternoon. Aaron.
And there is an urgent manhunt
I have a question.
underway in and around Lafayette.
What if you told a judge, don't judge me? Would he?
Lafayette, Indiana now, Rob, for whoever shot Judge Stephen Meyer and his wife Kimberly inside their home, where, according to police, somebody showed up, announced that they had the couple's dog, and then fired a shot through the door. The judge was hit in the arm. His wife sustained an injury to her hip. They're fine, and they are now recovering. In fact, Kimberly Meyer released a statement saying thank you to the community for its outpouring of
Well, that makes a little more sense. If this judge, knock, knock, I've got your dog. Hold on, Roscoe. Stay right there. I'm going to answer the door. The dog's right there. Yes, where's my dog? No, I can see that. Their dog was missing. Only I can judge me if I'm a judge. That makes sense. Their dog was missing. Sounds like someone might have took that dog and this might have been a plan. Don't you think? I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I apologize. Rajui, you're a poet and didn't know it. What would Rajui say? Someone is holding a grudge against the judge. You are a poet. Remember Lady Gaga and her French bulldog? Yes, that was the dog Walker. But I can't remember all of that, though. I remember it was the dog Walker, and I think it was a French bulldog. A Labrador? Did I get your email? Did you send it 42 minutes ago? Kinsley Weary. I have not seen this. Look at this. 12-year-old Kinsley Weary, age 12, blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'8", 120 pounds. On Saturday, January 17th, the Conway Police Department opened an investigation into a missing juvenile. Kinsley Weary, 12, was last seen January 17th at approximately 3:55 p.m. around the 1600 block of 3rd Avenue in Conway, South Carolina. She was last seen wearing a white t-shirt and maroon-orange shorts. If anyone has information, please contact the Conway Police Department, 843-248-1790. Let's see here. Kinsley Weary. Let's see what this is. Is there nothing on this girl? There's not a stitch of news. Not a stitch of news. It's not been in the main news at all. Huh. The Conway Police Department She was last seen wearing a white t-shirt and maroon orange shorts. Let me see here. That's really sad. Let me see this 1 second. Hmm. Five foot. Are you sure she's 5'8", 12 years old? That's what it says. Yeah, she's 5'8". She's really tall for her age. Yep, 5'8". Which my boys were that tall at that age as well, but my boys were in the 99th percentile. Is that her? Oh my God.
Since January 17, 2026. Kinsley has blonde hair and blue eyes. Please share if you're in the South Carolina.
Spring, Maryland.
I wonder if that can't be her. No, it can't be her. 3 Mitch. She's probably a basketball player too, probably. That's what I was thinking. You would think they have a better picture than that because she's got her eyes closed there and she's kind of squinting. You know, you have to go to bed now as my pill is starting to work. Night, everyone. Good night, Pam. It's kicking in, girl. Get you some rest. I'll keep an eye on that. There's not one piece of news, like local news about her. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, I'm editing it now. I'm so sorry for yawning, guys. I'm not sleepy at all. I think I started Ambien last night, and I had the best night's sleep I have had in 20 years. And I think it's making me yawn. I'm not sleepy at all. I wonder why that is. That's so sad. There is just so many missing people. It is insane. 99% of the time they come, they're found. What's Ambien? It's a sleeping pill. I need oxygen. Any news on the 16-year-old in San Antonio? She walked away and maybe met someone. I have not checked on that, actually. Let me check on that. That was what? Crap. Ramirez, wasn't it? Isabella. That's what it was. Isabella Ramirez. Yeah, I might go live with she still has not been found. Hold on, this was 2 hours ago. This is the dad. Ambien, yeah. Ambien.
We can't even bring them to this.
Trinidad Ramirez, father of 16-year-old Isabella Ramirez, says emotions are running high as they begin a second week searching for Isabella.
Well, Rutui, if you want to see my monkey, that's on OnlyFans, okay? I mean, that takes a lot of dough for that, girl. Just saying.
We are hitting locations. We're getting more information.
On Saturday, January 10th, Isabella was seen on video walking away from her home on Mill Street Bend near 281. That was the last time anyone has seen Isabella. Desperate for answers, the Ramirez family teamed up with the nonprofit Search and Support San Antonio. Sunday, the group intensified their search.
We are out today knocking on doors, handing flyers, just to see if there's any information we can gather that points us in the direction of where we might be able to find Isabella.
Lori Whitmire with Search and Support SA says they are targeting the homes of friends of Isabella. And one of those friends told Whitmire he could contact Isabella and ask her to call them. About an hour later, a girl Whitmire believes to be Isabella called. Although Whitmire says she spoke with the teen, Isabella's dad, who is also working with multiple law enforcement agencies.
Wait a second. She called? Hold on. I got to hear this again.
Lori Whitmire with Search and Support SA says they are targeting the homes of friends of Isabella. And one of those friends told Whitmire he could contact Isabella and ask her to call them. About an hour later, a girl Whitmire believes to be Isabella called. Although Whitmire says she spoke with the teen, Isabella's dad, who is also working with multiple law enforcement agencies, says he still believes his daughter is a victim of human trafficking.
There's a lot of leading to that, and we're trying to figure out who the individuals are.
Search and Support says Isabella remains a missing person, and they want to remind everyone that harboring a missing juvenile is a crime.
Is considered to be a Class A misdemeanor, which is punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $4,000. And we don't want to do that. We want just to bring her home and to make sure that she's safe and that she's okay.
Isabella's dad says the call still leaves a lot of unanswered questions, and he is not giving up the search for his daughter.
Who was it that talked to her? Oh, yours is text. Okay. Who was it that talked to her? I don't understand. Fishers PD, 17-year-old runaway now considered endangered. Fishers, Indiana. Okay, we'll get to that one. I know the friend. Okay, I got yours. Sass. Okay, let's go to this. This is weird. Yeah, but the friend said they could contact Isabella.
In the story of a missing teen that we first brought you last night, an official with Search and Support says she has spoken with 16-year-old Isabella Ramirez, but this still remains a missing person case. KENS 5 reporter Mike Jimenez explains.
No father wants to go through this. We have my wife at home. My kids, we can't even bring them to this.
Trinidad Ramirez, father of 16-year-old Isabella Ramirez, says emotions are running high as they begin a second week searching for Isabella.
We are hitting locations. We're getting more information.
On Saturday, January 10th, Isabella was seen on video walking away from her home on Mill Street Bend near 281. That was the last time anyone has seen Isabella. Desperate for answers, the Ramirez family teamed up with the nonprofit Search and Support San Antonio. Sunday, the group intensified their search.
We are out today knocking on doors, handing flyers, just to see if there's any information we can gather that points us in the direction of where we might be able to find Isabella.
Lori Whitmire with Search and Support SA says they are targeting the homes of friends of Isabella. And one of those friends told Whitmire he could contact Isabella and ask her to call them. About an hour later, a girl Whitmire believes to be Isabella called. Although Whitmire says she spoke with the teen, Isabella's dad, who is also working with multiple law enforcement agencies, says he still believes his daughter.
Okay, so they're either these friends know where the hell she's at, or they're playing a game, trying to mess with them, and they know more still, in my opinion.
Is a victim of human trafficking.
There's a lot of leading to that, and we're trying to figure out who the individuals are.
Search and Support says Isabella remains a missing person, and they want to remind everyone that harboring a missing juvenile is a crime.
Is considered to be a Class A misdemeanor, which is punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $4,000. And we don't want to do that. We want just to bring her home and to make sure that she's safe and that she's okay.
Isabella's dad says the call still leaves a lot of unanswered questions, and he is not giving up the search for his daughter.
God, please help us. Help us find our daughter. We will work through it. If there's problems, let's get therapy. Let's get the priest. Let's get whoever we need to help us to heal.
And if you have any information on the whereabouts of Isabella Ramirez, you can contact the Bexar County Sheriff's Office or Search and Support San Antonio. We have posted that information at kins5.com. Mike Jimenez, Kins 5.
Matt Campbell is building something special at Penn State, and a transfer offensive lineman.
That's someone's hiding her, or God, I hope they're not saying she's alive and she's not, like they know more or something. But I think it's most likely, like, she walked away. She doesn't have her phone, right? So they can't say, like, it's her or anything. Guys, if you are in Fishers, I think it's Indiana. Fishers, Indiana. Take a look at It Was Her, the searcher said. Take a good look at this beautiful face. This is a 17-year-old runaway reported missing in early January. Is now considered an endangered missing juvenile by the Fishers Police Department. Haley Busby was last seen around 10 p.m. on January 5th when she ran away from her home in the enclave of Vermillion neighborhood. That's a housing development area in 101 Street near Flat Fork Creek Park. Busby is described as 17-year-old female, 5'3", with brown hair and brown eyes. She was last seen wearing a white blouse, gray jeans, and a black puffer jacket, carrying a pink Vera Bradley duffel bag. Fishers PD says the investigation into Busby's is still very active, adding that they are, quote, working around the clock, investigating every tip. Anyone with information about Busby is asked to contact 911 or the Fishers Police Department, 317-773-1282, 317-773-1282. 1 second. Damn. That's a long time. Yeah, it's Indiana. Fishers Police Public. Huh. Busby family passed on an open letter to Haley. What's that?
14th, and I'm here to do January. They have been able to mobilize an army of community support.
What's this? Lots of flyers on Haley. I mean, since missing since damn, the 5th for that age. Ugh. Someone's got to know something. Fishers is a suburb of Indianapolis. I tell you, Indianapolis doesn't like me. The last time I was in Indianapolis, a lion pissed on me.
Support
True story.
specialized experts and local businesses to help bring the Hamilton Southeastern student home. So in speaking with her father earlier today, all I really was able to get is that they are getting lots of information that's being poured in, not only to the family, but to the investigators at the Fishers Police Department. Nothing on record that I could share, nothing that I can technically share to the public. Just know that they have been able to get lots of information in, and I believe that they are combing through everything they can in terms of the tips that they have been receiving from the general public ever since this has happened. Also, I want to share this one thing too. The only thing that I was able to get clarification on was that her phone was initially pinged at the family's residence, but it still has not been recovered.
Phone still has not been recovered. The last time I was in Indianapolis, I was at the Indianapolis Zoo. And this was the time where you had disposable cameras. You would wind the camera. And I was winding the camera, and there was this lion. And there was probably 30 or 40 of us just standing along the zoo there. And the lion was going back and forth, looking at all of us, back and forth. And he stops, and I'm like, to my friends, I'm like, he loves me. He likes me like that. And I go, and it flashes, and he goes like that. And then he backs his ass up against the fence, and he pisses all over me, because it's like a cat, but a lion. He sprayed me. And my friends hit the ground laughing. Everyone there hit the ground laughing. And I am just like, like that. And we were like 40 minutes from the hotel. And that was a long ride. I was shirtless. I just threw my shirt away. So yeah, that's my experience with the Indianapolis Zoo. You're welcome. That'll go in my book, though. It'll go in my book. You're welcome for that. Her name is Haley Busby. Yes. Oh, Ruby. Bless him. We'll keep him in our prayers, Ruby. Gave him a hug for us. He did. He was attracted to me. I can't, be thankful it wasn't a skunk. I would have rather it been a skunk, probably. You know what cat piss smells like? Now imagine a cat with, except a normal house cat weighs 10 pounds. This cat weighed 500 pounds. He was marking his territory. He was. Can't help it. He's attracted to me. My male rabbit used to do that to me. Really? Rabbits, rabbits. Yes. He says, "You're a fine mother, Fletcher. Won't you back it?" Yes. Yeah. Kind of thing. Yeah. He just went. I'll never forget it. We locked eyes, and he went. And he just, I was like, why is he backing up his ass? I didn't think they would spray you or anything like that. And he's like, I was like, yeah. Oh my God. You should have seen the people there. They, hit the freaking ground laughing. Hit the ground laughing. I can laugh about it now. It was the kind of wind-up cameras. The Bengal tigers are being drugged. That's sad. That's sad. Oh God, Crystal, I was young. I was young. I would too almost pee my pants right now. Yeah. So me and the Indianapolis Zoo go way back. You wouldn't want to be skunked. I know. Like, I'm from the country, and so there would be, like, I don't know if, like, skunks all the time. Like, you would wake up in the morning, you could smell, like, skunk outside. However, probably 3.5 years ago, I was in Rogersville, Tennessee, and Ziggy got this really nice house. It was a really nice house. It's like an Airbnb, but it was just built, and they like tore out someplace up on the mountains and all that, and so there was still, like, I guess, a lot of wildlife around it or whatever. And I went outside to my car or something like that, and like probably 20 feet in front of me, there was a skunk. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to get sprayed. I didn't, thank God. He just started running a little bit faster. He was kind of fat. Oh, monkeys are the biggest thieves ever. Remy, she pickpockets me all day long. I cannot have anything in my pockets. It's going to be taken otherwise. And they're very quick. They just whoop, as quick, very quick. Monkeys take everything. Everything. They're the biggest thieves God ever stretched a piece of skin over. It was a baby too. Oh yeah. A monkey snatched and ran off with my husband's Ray-Bans once. They will. These things are broke all the time, or, taken all the time. You see raccoons and skunks all the time. I feed a bunch of stray cats. Not a bunch, but a few stray cats. And especially if the summertime, the raccoons come up and eat the cat food. Their raccoons are very mean. They're very mean. They look real sweet. They'll just look at you like that, and then all of a sudden they attack. Justin, I read that they throw poop when they get mad. Is that true? Mine doesn't. Mine doesn't. No. I mean, I guess like a wild one could, or one at the zoo. I mean, I had a lion piss on me at the zoo. These glasses. I couldn't find these glasses forever. Months. Couldn't find them. I finally found them. She stuffed them into some folded blankets. I just have, like, in my closet, I have like some folded blankets. Well, it's actually a second closet. And I'm getting it out one day, and my glasses just fall right out. Yeah. I did that when I was at the Airbnb, though. She just gets the toilet paper and goes. My dad has a ton of raccoons, and they knock on his door. There's a guy on YouTube, and he feeds like the raccoons, and he like touches them and everything. I'm like, mine aren't like that. still have the picture you took of him? I bet you I do somewhere. I guarantee you I do, because I have thousands of pictures from my old scrolling days. Don't raccoons have rabies? They can carry rabies, yeah. But just about anything can. Years ago, we had gorillas that threw poo at people, and yeah, the gorillas, they can. You don't want to fuck with the gorilla. Gorilla is, I would be petrified. You are a dead man walking. If you fall in a gorilla cage, you are done, son. Done. And don't ever look at him in the eyes. Like, if you ever you're in a place where there's like wild gorillas or wild monkeys, just don't look at them in the eye. Just look down. Make yourself small. Don't look down. Possums don't carry rabies. They can, can't they? I mean, most of them don't, thankfully. Generally, possums don't carry rabies. When I was a kid, there was a possum that got hit out like by the road, and my neighbors took the babies because they're marsupials. They have like a pouch, and like teats inside the pouch, and there was like 4 or 5 babies, and they like bottle fed them, and they went on vacation, and like we had them for like a week or something like that, and we bottle fed them, and then I think they called like the wildlife people or something after that. Not possums. Possums don't care. That's good. They do eat ticks and stuff. Yeah. They're like a giant mouse or rat, kind of. Really? That's very interesting. I like anything that eats ticks. Anything that'll eat a tick is fine by me. I used to think they didn't. Nope, that's good. But they don't live long. There's a woman I used to watch on TikTok. She had a possum. They only live like 4 years, maybe. They don't live very long. Thank you for your hard work, Justin. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much, Kim. Appreciate you. I also think Nutria rats. N-U-T-R-A. You know what I want? Oh, I know what you're talking about. They're oh, that's not what I'm talking about. That's the ugliest thing God ever stretched a piece of fur over, girl. The big rats in Florida? Fuck that. I hate rats. I hate rats. That is just fuck. That's a beaver. I was gonna say, it looks like a beaver. You know what I want though? I'm like Ellie Mae Clampett though. Let me show you. I'm not going to get one because I've got too much already, but let me show you. Pearl, she already gives the cats a hard time. Oh my God, she gives those cats a hard time. I want a meerkat. I would love to have a meerkat. Meerkats are so funny. Oh my god, they're so funny. Kookaburras. Meerkats, they are so funny. They're so funny. My friend, she has a finicky fox. It's got like the big ears. Yeah, Timon, yeah. Watch this. Hold on. Let me see here. Maybe. Oh, can't have the music. Look at this. They have such a cute little nose. Isn't that the cutest thing you ever seen? He's like on the lookout while you're driving. That's so funny. Who's this?
Answering frequently asked questions about owning one of these guys, which is a meerkat. Okay, so I have 2 pet meerkats, so I get lots of questions about other people potentially wanting meerkats. Don't get me wrong, they are the cutest of pets and they're very rewarding to own, but they do take a lot of work. Number 1, should you get a pet meerkat? Off the bat, I would say absolutely not. You need an extreme amount of time to get them this tame, and you more than likely need more than one, and the female meerkats are very, very hard to deal with. Our female meerkat, Dorothy, will not come anywhere near a human, and she will just attack you. And this does rub off on Milo, so it's quite a challenge getting him away from her. Number 2.
There's this guy in South Africa. I love his accent too. There's this guy in South Africa. He this is him. Here he is. He's very good on the eyes too. That's like me when I lay in bed with my belly. That's like me. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right there. Right there. Just let it all hang out after I pull out my corset. Just kidding. Oh, that's so funny. It's oh my god. He puts them, like, he lives in South Africa, so when it gets cold there, he has like this little heater. I'm surprised it doesn't like burn them or something, but they stay away from it, and they're just like, they're just making this little sound. It's the cutest thing. Yeah, Sherman, he's very easy on the eyes. Yeah, he's on YouTube as well. He's got like, his baboon just died, actually. Her name was Cindy, and he grew up with the baboon. Let me see here. And like his mom had the baboon and the kids as a kid, and he took Cindy, and this is her. She just recently died. She gets the meerkats and she tries to murder them.
Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Bobby.
It's Cindy. And the meerkat's like, screw you, lady, watch this. This is what Cindy was known for. Oh, that's his warthog.
Cindy! Cindy! Cindy's feeling good. What did they do? Cindy! Cindy's feeling good.
Oh shit, I was muted the whole time. She was blind. I could barely walk. Sorry, I was muted. I was talking away. And she lived out every single... She's taking her baby porcupine. She's an old lady. They got Cindy when she was just a baby. I'm telling you, it is so amazing. It is so amazing to watch different primates. Like once you start studying like different primates, you see just how similar we are. It's so bizarre. Yeah. Yeah, she just passed away within the last couple weeks. Yeah. That sound would drive you nuts. Well, that's why monkeys are not for like most people. You gotta be as nuts as the monkey to have one. Oh, you will love it. Oh my God. You will come back a different person. You will come back a different person. Because that is truly Africa is the cradle of humanity, right? That's where we came out of. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, this is the thing. As long as you just saw the guy there, he's like 40 some years old now, or he's older. The baboon was older than them. Like, so that's all him and his brother ever knew. And he's taking it really hard. Yeah. All right, y'all. Love you all. Appreciate you. I might be live with Pearl here in a little bit. If you're up, come join me. It'll be on Justin for All, most likely. So appreciate you guys joining me here for this. Oh, I hope you feel better, Shelby. You have to be loony. Yes, because honestly, they're very difficult to take care of. Very difficult. And you got to have a lot of patience. Way more than kids. You got to have way more patience for a monkey than you do kid. They're way more difficult. He's 8. Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. I will see you guys on the next one. Much love.